Yeah. This the year that we taking. This the year. This the year. I done had plenty of scars, they throwing stones. My brother had plenty of work on top the stove. We say we got talking ties. A small circle, a square for telling lies, and I guess I'm not good at making clothes, but I'm cutting ties with. I don't really eat grease, but it's time to fry you. I'm staying out the way, I'm Mr. Mind my business. It's time to beat the road. And like me, do the deuces, I put the fouls up. Still post for the you need to grow up. Yes, life is what you make it. Couple still stay solid, it's time to. Yes, I've been doing this for a long, long time. Plenty of times up and down.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA. Grant the. These are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Pascal Siakam. Miller is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Embiid in at the center.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Back to Doncic. There's the three. Hauled in by Curry. Pass to Christie. Here's Granger. And here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Markkanen outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Doncic against Christie. Doncic outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Curry finds Christie. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Curry, that's good. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 18 feet out. Granger grabs the miss.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Christie passes to Granger. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 7 points.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Back to Doncic. Hornets with the rebound.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Granger. Now here's Jokic. Guarded by Miller. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 10 points for him.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Jokic against Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Curry with it. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Curry. The three is up. And the Hornets, another three.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Christie. Taking a look at some numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now here's Richardson. Chandler the pass to Williams. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Williams against Curry. The kick out to Richardson. Gets the three to fall.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Pass to Rodman. And here's Irving, guarded by Richardson. Here's Granger from behind the arc. Boozer grabs the board. Here's Chandler, and he goes in for the dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Curry against Williams. Now Curry, he's got 13. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Williams, trailing by 5. Richardson, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Curry to the paint. Here's Jokic. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Richardson for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 7. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time. Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint and has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your movie.
With 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Hornets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. And checking out the Hawks, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Well, right now for the Hawks, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Richardson with a screen on Irving. Pass to Boozer. Granger grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 7. Outside White. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Here's Richardson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Richardson's got 5.
It's almost like you can see Richardson's eyes light up on the break. He loves the opportunities to get these easy scores.
Pass to Hagan. Back to White. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Hawks trail by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Richardson, the pass to Marion. Irving against Williams. And it's Irving with a rebound. On the assist by Irving. And the Hornets lead by 8. Stephen Curry getting it done for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the
NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Pass well Embiid. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Miller. And it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. And a miss there off the inbound. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Doncic finds Embiid. The shot off that time. Hornets leading by 8. White with it. Siakam covering. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Siakam with a screen on Irving. Siakam fires one down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Grant the screen. Hagan, the pass to Grant. Hagan can't get it to go.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Pass to Doncic. Embiid, a screen on Irving. And here's Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Embiid passes to Siakam. Nice job inside from Siakam.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. for Charlotte. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Grant. And Christie subbed in for Derek White. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Pass to Granger. Jokic the screen. Inside. Jokic muscles it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Embiid, a screen on Christie. Now here's Embiid. Takes the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Embiid's got 5 points. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Brian?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Markkanen. No points so far. Irving for three. On target from range. And now a 9-point Hornet lead.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
And here's Doncic. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Rangers got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jokic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hawks trail by 9. Miller left side. From deep, here's Doncic. And Atlanta misses again.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Irving, pass to Granger. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Curry's checked in. And for these point guards, it's not all about assists. These are the top scoring guards since the All-Star break. Stephen Curry, number 1. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Shooting 2.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
There's a screen. Williams into the lane. Here's Boozer, covered by Jokic. To stop the run. The shot no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
7th in assists, and they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team, just enough to stretch out defenses.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. The first one falls. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A., since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Powerfully built for a point guard. Williams can create space, get himself looks inside with that strength.
Curry passes to Granger. Here's Hagan. And here's Curry for 3. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Hornets leading by 12. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Pass to Marion. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Williams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Granger. Back to Curry from deep. And Charlotte another 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
It's Williams, high post. Currently averaging 5 points a game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Curry. It's a 13-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Williams passes to Chandler. Here's Marion. Outside, Williams. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Curry, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
To the inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Buries it from 3. And So it's Charlotte in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've wanted this to be a turnaround season. They have a few building blocks, but the roster construction is not complete. This front office has some tough decisions to make.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Here's Doncic. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Granger in at the three. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Embiid against Jokic. 6 to shoot. Doncic is doubled. Miller outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Here's Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Christie. Shot from the wing. Again, Charlotte.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Miller. 6 points for him. Embiid inside. Covered by Jokic.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. The Hornets, third.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Pass to Rodman. Now Christie. Now Curry launches it. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doncic passes to Miller to the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Doncic against Curry. Here's Granger. Let's go with a three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a three for a teammate.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
got a spot in the top 10 when it comes to hampering the opposing offense. They create solid coverage that doesn't allow for a lot of easy shots.
And holding opponents to a low shooting percentage is their foundation for being competitive every night. Embiid passes to Markkanen. Doncic outside.
Hornets foul. Doug Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Will it go?
Christie gives you such an edge defensively. Excellent length and quick hands to bother shooters.
To the right side. Puts it up. The rebound by the Hawks.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Markkanen, the pass to Doncic. It's good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's Charlotte now. Outside Curry. Jokic the screen. Again the miss by the Hornets. And Williams has got the ball here for the Hawks. 17-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Siakam, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Here's Granger. Outside Christie for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Siakam for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Marion. Hawks trail by 17. Miller outside. Williams looking around. The 3-ball. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from three. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And he makes a first. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. And here's Curry for 3. Boozer grabs a board. Boozer's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And he gets it to go. Charlotte leading by 17. Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Curry's shot is off.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Marion passes to Chandler. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Richardson, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Curry against Williams. Here's Curry. He's got 27. Irving finds Jokic. Charlotte, no good that time either. Hawks trail by 15. Outside Richardson. Pass to Boozer. The Hornets pull it in. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And he drops the first.
Hey, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 26 seconds left in the third. Hagan's shot is good. Hagan's got his first bucket in this one.
Just making it look good. The finger roll. Such a classy move.
Irving against Williams. Releases. Here's Chandler. And he jams it after after taking a nice feed on the run.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Charlotte looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Miller, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. Jokic with a screen on Miller. Here's Christie. Drills the elbow jumper.
Christie has the athleticism and skill to beat you from all 3 levels.
Miller outside. Here's the pick. Back to Doncic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Hagan. Jokic with a screen on Richardson. To the paint. Beyond the arc. Gets rebounded by Grant.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
And here is Irving. Now here's Jokic. The rebound by Chandler. Hawks trail by 17. Doncic left side. Miller, the pass to Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Outside Christie. Six to shoot. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Atlanta making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Miller. Irving with it. Siakam covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Charlotte again missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Siakam finds Embiid. Doncic outside. Markkanen looking it over. Outside Richardson. 3-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Irving, the pass to Rodman. Here's Hagan. To stop the drought. Outside Christie. Pulls it. Gets a very good look and converts. Christie's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Irving, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Doncic passes to Embiid. Richardson for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here is Irving. Here's Hagan. It's guarded by Markkanen. Outside Christie. Pass to Jokic. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Now here's Markkanen. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Siakam for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Charlotte leading by 13. Irving, the pass to Hagan. Irving, screen on Markkanen. Here's Hagan. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Richardson. Over to the left wing. Siakam looking it over. Oh, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Irving against Doncic. Here's Christie. Jacks up a three, and he nails it.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Curry.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. It's just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Hawks trail by 18. Siakam with a screen on Christie. From downtown. Oh, the shot misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. By himself. And a quick two as he powers it in.
Just another thing Siakam does well, running the floor.
Doncic against Curry. Now Christie.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded by Miller. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Embiid. Curry with a steal. Jokic against Embiid. Outside Curry. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Christie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Granger. Started by Markkanen. Oh, it misses! Hawks trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
and they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Jokic with a rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Rodman. Jokic with a screen on Markkanen. Can't hit it. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
Now, introducing the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
This deep into the year, Greg. Do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Chet Holmgren out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Kobe. And it's Sampson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's about the want-to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now, here's Holmgren. Bryant looking around. Shoots over Pippen. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose to the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Now here's White. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Reed. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Sampson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Reed with the steal. Pippen outside. Paxson against Holmgren. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Pippen. Rebound Boston. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now here's Holmgren. And he gets it to go.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Reed a screen on Suggs. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Reed. Here's Suggs. Boy, he just disappeared against Indiana, and they really needed him. Outside, Kobe connects from three-point range.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Paxson against Bryant. Up again. It's good on the putback. Reed's got 8 points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now, here's Suggs. Back to Kobe. On the wing. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And White kicks to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to White. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside, Bryant. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Conley. Pass to Smith. And here's Kobe, just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now White, covered by Smith. White looking around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, team. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys?
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
White with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. Paxson against Smith. Pass to Bryant. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. Bryant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's the Celtics crew in the 3-1-2. It's your 3-1-2 crew.
Murphy comes in for Bryant. And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead. To the paint. McGuire, no good.
I thought he had that all thrown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Smith. Here is Conley. Smith sets the pick for Conley. He nails it, and we're tied up.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Conley against Thomas. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
58 seconds left to play in the first. Thomas goes in. Here's Sigma, and he dunks it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Donaldson. Now here's Conley from downtown. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
This is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Mike Conley, 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thomas passes to Aguirre. Good work defensively by Smith.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Thomas. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Aguirre. Smith with the defensive effort. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jalen Suggs. Anunoby out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Sampson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Thomas. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Suggs against Thomas. Here's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Chicago?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Reed, no good on the free throw. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And the Celtics with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Guerin. Pass to Lucas. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Suggs. Anunoby passes to Mathurin. For 3, Holmgren. Eason grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Thomas. Here's Guerin. Over Mathurin. And the dunk by Reed.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
Bulls on D. Out left to the wing. Anunoby outside. Boston again missing. Now the Bulls with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Ryan against Paxson. Right side Kobe. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 7. Anunoby outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kobe for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Paxson. Off with the layup. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Bryant. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Bryant. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy, third best right now in the NBA. And he's earned it. The Celtics making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And the Bulls with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back over to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Aguirre's checked in. Wilson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jabari Smith comes in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Bryant. He's got 7. Over Pippen.
Celtics foul. James Donaldson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside, White. Paxson outside. Aguirre, a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Over Smith. Pippen can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the first one drops. Trey Murphy's checked in for Holmgren. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-3 run. For 3, Paxson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Conley. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
White down low, over by Conley. Sigma. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shooting 1.
Boston with the ball. 9-point game. Bryant with the bounce pass. Pass to Donaldson. Celtics passing it around. Conley with the 3. Rebound by Pippen. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And here's White. Here is Sigma. Now, here is Aguirre. Covered by Conley. Aguirre, no good. Celtics trail by 9. And the layup is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Pippen. Aguirre against Smith. Drains the 19-footer. Aguirre's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Conley. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Conley.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Paxson passes to Sigma. Now, here is Aguirre. From deep. Rebound, Boston.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Pippen. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bryant.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's White. The layup off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Chicago Bulls.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
Yo, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance from Willis Reed.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Paxson is out there with White. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Reed. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Now here's White. Pass to Paxson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Paxson outside. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot up.
The best part of Anunoby's game is quickness and tenacity as a defender.
Here's Suggs. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Inside or out, this is a collection of players that has really been doing the job lately. The leading rebounders from the shooting guard position since the All-Star break. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Those little things, those hustle plays he makes, those go a long way towards helping the team each and every night.
Paxson passes to White. Back to Paxson. There's the triple. Kept alive.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 9. It's all in by the Bulls. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's White. Reed a screen on Suggs to the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Here's Gavin. Pass to Reed. Left side Suggs. And here is Anunoby. He's covered by Eason. They set the pick. Here's Sampson over Eason. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Thomas with it. Hasn't made one yet. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. 1 turnover right after the other.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Suggs over Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Suggs. Holmgren outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sampson. It's blocked. Eason against Anunoby. Pass to Thomas. And here's Reed. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And 1 on Holmgren. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Willis Reed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Aguirre's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Boston, Trey Murphy comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Conley in for Suggs. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 8. Conley left side. Holmgren wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the basket by Thomas.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Mathurin with the ball. Aguirre covering. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. Eason grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Conley. 3-pointer. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 5 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Aguirre. Rebound by the Celtics. Sampson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Sampson. 4 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Holmgren against Thomas. Shoots over Holmgren. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Now here is Conley. He's got 8. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. To the paint. It's tipped. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Outside Conley. Here's Sampson. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here is Aguirre. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
And so, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. No, thank you. Bring those moves. Look at those moves.
for Boston. Jabari Smith comes in for Chet Holmgren.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Pass to Mathurin. To the middle. It's tipped. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. To the inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Conley. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time. On this occasion, he got caught.
White, he's checked in for Thomas. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup. Now, just a 3-point Bulls lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the paint. There's a Dwyer. And he converts the layup. Dwyer's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Conley's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pippen, the pass to Sigma. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, PA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front, up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Donaldson in at the center.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Floats it up for Bryant. Smith kicks to Kobe. Suggs passes to Bryant. Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Lucas. Kobe with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Kobe finishing the break.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Sigma with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Mathurin against Paxson. Smith with a screen on Paxson. The jump hook, and too long on the shot. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, White. Pass to Sigma. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Suggs, and it's White missing. Celtics trail by 3. From deep, Bryant. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson kicks to Lucas. White against Suggs. White the pass to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Mathurin. To tie it up. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Sampson's checked in, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Jabari Smith. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, thanks. Free throw good, Mathurin.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.